I'm here with Ralph Hochar from Chåteau Musar. You recently launched the Musar Jeune last year in the UK. Could you tell us a little bit about this and what sort of development it offers for Musar's wines?
The Musar Jeune was basically, the new wine we launched in the UK, as you said, this year. The aim of this market is to have, new people discovering the wines of Chåteau Musar. For the first 30 years in the UK, we had the Chåteau Musar and the Hochar, and now we felt that the time was right to launch a new wine on the UK market. Bear in mind we have our own UK operations who sells Chåteau Musar throughout the world from here. And today we wanted to have a new wine for it to be able to sell more in entry level for restaurants and wine shops.
So how does the style of the Musar Jeune compare with the traditional Chåteau Musar?
The Musar Jeune is a bit different in the fact that there is no aging. It's fairly younger wines. It's a 2008 vintage now, going to 2009 in the next few months. It's a wine which is easier, for drinking, for everyday drinking if you want, and it's a wine which is really working quite well in the restaurants in the UK.
And obviously Chåteau Musar is one of the best known producers over here, and you've been established for a lot longer than many other producers. What sort of developments have you seen in the last 10-20 years in Lebanese winemaking?
It's good now. there is the wines of Lebanon. It's the first time that the producers have joined together to all in one word about the wines of Lebanon. It's a good thing. In a way, it's not the same way as the wines of Australia, ones of New Zealand. Now you have small groups of producers talking about wines of Lebanon in the UK, which is good.
And there's a lot of wineries making very different style, using very different grape varieties to Musar.
We are, we are a bit unique in the wine world in the sense that we are featuring some of the grape varieties that we have in the Lebanon. For example, for the whites for the Chåteau Musar, we use two indigenous grape varieties. One is called Merwa, which is a local Semillon, and the other one's called Obeidi. They're very old grape varieties, native to the Lebanon, and since we're fortunate enough to have something coming from the Lebanon, we felt it was good to be able to use them in some of the wine that we show to the rest of the world.
And I know you also use a lot of Chåteau, which has, again, a very long history of being planted in Lebanon, but sometimes maybe doesn't seem to get as much respect from newer winemakers.
Maybe it's due to the way the Chåteau was grown in the south of France in the 70s and 80s, where it wasn't very popular, and a lot of producers were actually taking the roots out instead of planting more Chåteau. But for us, the Chåteau is one of the wine which fits into the older wines of Chåteau Musar, being the Musar Jeune, Chåteau or the Chåteau Musar, and the one which loves the soil of Lebanon. So that's why we decided to use it for all the range of wines.
And 2010, even by Lebanese standards, was an extremely hot vintage. Which of your grape varieties performed the best, do you think, in that weather?
It's mostly the Cabernet Sauvignon and the Carignan. Quite good. You all know, that the weather was extremely hot from May all the way to August, and I've heard that some journalists have been there recently, so they must have feel the extreme heat wave in the Lebanon. So that's why the production of all winery is down between 40% this year, which is quite a lot. It's going to be a very good vintage, but obviously with much more production than ever.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Ralph.
You're welcome.